Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies and another reading for you. Absolutely. So today we're going to be talking about where you can see positive growth. Yesterday was all about the work and it was the Justice card. So I'm going to leave it out here. So if you haven't seen that one, go ahead. The first day, all about the work you're going to be putting in on that energy. Today is about what whether you realize it or not, what your energy will do to your positive growth, where you should be focusing that energy, and what Spirit wants you to see. I'm also going to pull in numerology. It just called to me this morning, so I figured, well, we'll do that one. All right. Completion. Okay. So Spirit really wants you to focus on completing the task that you are setting out for yourself this year. Don't stay stuck too long on stuff. Underneath the deck is karmic completion. I can't make that up, okay? 9 and 10. What you really need, though, is to concentrate on that completion of the cycle, the world card that you've been getting. It's time for you to finish, button that up, and move forward into positive growth. Positive growth is everything we're talking about. We had this card too, where there is hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, there are miracles. Beautiful. Okay? It's your little today's advice. It says, this is the time of necessary endings and completion and preparation for new beginnings. So it's right in there with everything we're doing, right? You're being encouraged to let go of the old, make way for the new. Okay, this might be mindset, behavior, friendship, job, residence, or relationship that you have outgrown. Or it could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson. I didn't say it's in this one, but we have the karmic completion here. Okay, yeah. So it says period of a karmic completion, the completion of a karmic lesson, period of study or contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage. Confidence and courage. Didn't we have like, what did we have yesterday? We had the Strength card and we had the Confidence card with the Queen of Wands twice. So right away, that's positive growth. Toward bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This is confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. Surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring. You'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence you will be given the next logical step to take. Okay, so that's what I was talking about as well yesterday. The hermit, not the hermit. Okay? So you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. Let go of what no longer serves you, spread your wings, and trust in the divine to show you the way. It is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. So the positive growth is, again, focusing on your future and completing. I love that. The Ace is always about renewal. I'm going to put that Justice card behind there because that's what we're working on, the balance and readjusting. This is also going to protect your energy. What we're talking about this week, protecting your energy and working with that. Okay, so let's see here. This is the illuminated playing cards. It's not the tarot, it's the playing cards. The reason I got the playing cards is that there's 2 decks in it. They can be used as regular playing cards or as tarot. And I've mixed up the cards together. The lighter cards are the major arcana and the pages, and the rest are just the rest of the cards. Alright. So let's see. What you're going to be focusing on this week. So you have the Four of Hearts, the stagnation, perseverance. Okay, I'm going to take another card out, and then we'll look at the energy. That Five of Swords is coming out again, but it's in reverse. That's very good. The Eight of Hearts. This is, no, actually this is, let's see, I do believe that is the Moon. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Right off the bat, you have the four of, this isn't the hearts, this is the Four of Spades. Okay. I've got to go into my reading playing card mode. This is very different for me. So the Four is about a period of healing and recovery, which makes sense after everything that you've been through. It is time for you to take a break, to recover from this upheaval. So there's definitely seclusion involved, and I was talking about that yesterday with the queens, and accepting and receiving the energy, being grounded in that energy. You have the Nine. It's a wounded thing. It's a little bit, like I said, your energy for positive growth you're thinking right now is like licking your wounds and knowing that you've been through a bit. So this is healing and licking your wounds. It's a little bit. You're moving out of that win, no win situation. And I would say trying not to deceive yourself with the Moon energy. Okay? You're trying to, like, kind of tap into your unconscious and to see the shadow self. You're trying to move yourself out of the confusion that you've just felt. So that's how you're trying to infuse that positive growth energy, by healing, by kind of licking your wounds. And I felt that from the stuff that you've been going through. And you feel that's the best way that you can move on and past all of this. I feel with these cards, I feel like a pause coming through. A pause coming in, like I'm pausing for a minute to see where this will take me. I'm going to see where your energy should be. So this is the first time that I get the energy, and I feel that maybe it shouldn't be all here. Okay? So like yesterday I wasn't feeling that, but today I'm feeling that. So this is maybe where you should be putting in your energy. I'm going to let the cards come out and give you some advice. Okay, so clarity, illumination. Again, this is the shadow, this is the light. Do you see the difference between the two? Your strength lies in your radiance. Your strength lies in a card of light that reveals everything. You don't want to be sitting in the shadows, okay? Let's see here. Yeah. This is the Three of Pentacles, tapping into that spiritual self. Yesterday you got it in reverse in the clarifications. So it really wants the energy that you should be investing is the reconnection of the people and the spiritual guides and your spiritual energy and yourself to bring you back into light. Okay, bring you back into the light. It's all clarity and teamwork from the inside out. And again, you have the Seven of Hearts, of Cups, bringing in all these different choices. Think of all the choices that you do have available to you, Pisces. Concentrate on the choices that are still there. Everything that is available to you. You have so many dreams. And sometimes the illusion, you give yourself, with the Moon card here, you give yourself an illusion that you're limited in certain things that are coming in. And you're really not. There's so much more than you can see. There's so much more than sometimes you can even anticipate coming your way. And they always want you to live with the idea of gratitude over the abundance that is coming in for you and all the beautiful choices that you are left with in your life to move forward. Why would you ever choose a path of repression and guilt and oppression? Work on the light side of things. Okay, you know that there's darkness. You do understand. You feel it there. Okay, we all know. We all know. We live in it every day. But what do you choose to do with it? Do you choose to stay living in that state, or do you move past it and forward? See, they keep showing me the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a card of fresh starts for love, friendship, and spiritual growth and life. It's about fertility of choices of so many things. It's about a birth or rebirth. All of this about the transitioning into this new thing. Okay, so what Spirit is sending you a kind of... Okay, so this is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady wins the race. Okay? We may feel like we need to move forward, or it feels like there's too much to do. You have so much to do. Also, he keeps coming back up, and the reason he keeps coming back up as well is I feel they're saying, don't get stuck on the details of this. Sometimes we get stuck in the negative of things and the narrative of the negative, and then we get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in it. You're doing progress in everything that you're doing and everything that you're moving forward. And we're going to be looking at the Chariot tomorrow as where you're stuck. Is you feel that you're not moving forward. You are. You are making progress. Okay? There is a dependability in small steps. It's because you're doing sturdy forward motion. Okay? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. It's about blocking, being blocked. They don't want you to be blocked anymore. They don't want you to restrict yourself. They don't want you to isolate yourself. That message keeps coming in straight, very clear all week. Okay, it's about protecting your energy. It's not about harboring it and going into a hermit, isolated mode. We tend to do that. We go into the shelter, into the security of our own little sanctuary and hermit place. Okay? Especially when times are tough. And we do it for self-preservation. They don't want you to do that at this point. Okay? There's something you need to move on with. You need to capture the wisdom and then help it propel you forward. Okay? Not only that, they're saying when you do that, your chariot will start moving, whether it's figuratively or quite literally. And it makes sense. Think about it, Pisces. If you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I have no movement, but I am retreating in captivity, okay, in my own little captive sanctuary. You're limiting your progress. You're saying it in the words and in the energy that you're putting out there. You're putting out there, I'm going to retreat back to my safe place, okay, in this Four of Swords, okay? And it's in reverse, this Four of Swords. They say you don't retreat there. Okay, the period of recovery doesn't need to be very long. Okay, let it kind of go out. You're trying to get out of that. Here's the World card. Okay, so this is the World card. So beautiful. You have the Moon, the Sun, and the World all coming in for you. Okay, repelling the illusions, getting back into the clarity and the sunshine, and find that conclusion that you need to bring in. Underneath the deck, you have what I call the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is, in a way, the one who is really practicing solid beginnings. They're the Page of Pentacles is the one who sets goals. Okay, the one who's always looking to learn. He's the student, the apprentice, gaining knowledge. You need to recapture that newness. Not that safe spot that you always retreat to. That's the big thing, the big message for the positive growth today. They're going to tell you, keep moving towards that completion. What they want you to look at, keep moving. Unblock yourself. Know that progress is progress. Don't halt yourself in the details. This is what they're going to try and bring forward to you so that you can look at it and pay attention to it, Pisces. So. Yeah, it's crucial to you right now not to stay stuck, because we're going to be talking about stuck tomorrow. The positive growth lies in clarity and optimism, gratitude, a lot of gratitude, spiritual connections to positivity, people who enlighten you, make you feel good. That's where you need to focus your energy. And again, gratitude of choices. You have so many choices. You're so lucky. For most of us who wake up, and just yesterday I was thinking to myself, if I didn't have, I was sitting in my kitchen. I'm going to share this. I was sitting in my kitchen looking outside at the snow falling and thought to myself, the only thing separating me from -15 weather with snow, although very beautiful, falling outside and being very cold, and I've had cold feet in winter, and the wind blows as I say that. I can hear it whistling in the back behind me right now, is a big box with heat in it. And I so take advantage or forget how lucky I am to have this big box in the middle of a field that is protecting me from the elements. I neglect to say thank you to this big box that, you know, yes, there's a symbiotic relationship. I take care of it. It takes care of me. But it is there. If I did not have it, I would most certainly notice. Okay, was most certainly notice. But I do not notice it when it is just silently keeping me warm. I forget the gratitude that is here for the job that it does for me every day. Okay, so there's so many things in your life that you can be grateful for. Yesterday it hit me like a ton of bricks. I can sit here and look at the snow and think how pretty, instead of, God, it's so cold right now. Okay, and it's all perception, and 1 minute to the next you can go from, oh my God, it's awful, to, oh my God, I am so grateful and lucky for what I do have. We take it for granted. That's the words I'm looking for. So many little things. The food we put in our mouths. Sometimes you say, I'm bored. I have no direction in my life. Be grateful for being awake, for being warm, for being fed. Go back to the basics of things. Be grateful for what you have. We're surrounded by abundance, but we forget to be grateful for it. We take it for granted, okay? So return to abundance, return to the simple things, bring light, happiness, and optimism back in your life. See how it is surrounding you and all around you. Yeah. Progress sometimes is slow, sometimes is fast. You just got to take it for what it is, but don't block yourself unnecessarily on the path. Work your way to completion. World completion. They're together. That's a positive growth that you have to be investing your time in this week to move yourself forward. Remind yourself that you are always learning, that you are the forever apprentice. As I said yesterday, sometimes the more you learn, the less you know, but that's okay. That leaves room for more learning. You can discard things and invite new things in. It's a wonderful thing. It's very symbiotic, very give and take. Okay? Don't spend too much time healing, although that's where your energies feel like you want to do. You want to get out of healing. Wait a minute. This is the top part. This is the energy you're going to be expanding. And this is where you should be going. Yeah. So you're going to get a little bit out of healing. That is going out. The period of recovery is, and seclusion is getting out of there. Still like persevering, licking your wounds. Getting out of that the illusion of the winner and loser. Again, that's an energy that's leaving. It's in reverse. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, I feel that's good. It's a really good start. It is a really good start. Yeah, that is good. Don't forget, this is what you're putting yourself into. This row is the energy you should be investing, and this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. What you're not seeing is how much you're learning as the apprentice of your own journey. All right, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this, and I'm going to come back and do the extended later. I hope this helps you. Take care of yourself. Love, light, and blessings as always.